This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, on November 15, the AT&T Stadium in Texas is set to host one of the most controversial boxing matches in recent history. The clash between the YouTube sensation and the former undisputed heavyweight champion has generated buzz worldwide, drawing in fans and critics alike. But it was George Foreman's 5 simple words about Jake Paul's boxing skills that really set the stage for this fight. Jake Paul, the YouTube star who decided to take on the world of boxing, has made quite a name for himself in the ring, from fighting fellow YouTubers to facing MMA fighters and low-level boxers. Jake, the problem child, Paul, has built up an impressive record. His power, specifically that overhand right, has shocked many, including the legendary George Foreman, because after watching Jake Paul's brutal knockout of former NBA player Nate Robinson, Foreman admitted to TMZ Sports that Jake Paul's punch could have put him to sleep. Remember that Jake Paul has 7 knockouts out of 10 wins, including an ESPN knockout of the year against Tyron Woodley in 2021. So he has shown the world that he is not just here for fun and that he has got real power. And that power has many people wondering if he could hurt Mike Tyson, who hasn't fought professionally in nearly 2 decades. Now 58 years old, Mike Tyson has last fought in 2005. He walked away from the ring after a back-to-back loss, and in his own words, he said that he lost the love for boxing. But 15 years later, the spark has reignited. Known as one of the most ferocious fighters in boxing history, Iron Mike Tyson is confident that he can roll back the years and go toe-to-toe with the younger Paul. He's undeterred by Paul's power. In fact, he is very thrilled by the challenge. Yet, many boxing veterans, fans, and analysts have raised concerns. They argue that even with the modified fight conditions, Tyson may still be at risk stepping into the ring with a younger and stronger fighter like Jake Paul. So, could Jake Paul's raw power endanger one of boxing's greatest legends? That question alone made this fight a lightning rod for controversy. And then, there is George Foreman's take. The 2-time world heavyweight champion and boxing icon has been watching Paul's career with interest. So, when he was asked by the NY Fight about Tyson's chance of knocking out Jake Paul, George Foreman has a clear answer. He said no, because to George Foreman, Jake Paul is not just another internet star trying his luck in the ring. He respects the dedication Jake Paul has showed, and he sees him as a legitimate contender who is not afraid to face the big names in boxing. So George Foreman went on to praise Paul's fearlessness, stating that Jake Paul is no pushover and he is not afraid of any of these guys. He also said that he is very happy for Mike Tyson because he believed that Mike Tyson needs the excitement in his life. So for George Foreman, Jake Paul's commitment to improving in the ring, combined with his youth and hunger, makes him a real threat, even for someone as seasoned as Mike Tyson. On paper, the fight may seem like a no-brainer because Mike Tyson has years of experience, he has world titles, and he has a history of legendary knockouts behind him. But that was 20 years ago. Jake Paul is a fresher fighter with recent training and a solid winning streak. And as Foreman pointed out, time is on Jake Paul's side. The years that Tyson has spent outside the ring has likely diminished some of his reflexes and his endurance, while Jake Paul's recent focus on boxing has kept him very sharp. So George Foreman's honest appraisal leaves fans with a lingering question, which is, could youth and raw power actually overcome experience? Some boxing fans argue that Jake Paul is going to lose the fight, especially the older fans who has been watching boxing for years. And this is the dynamic that makes this match so captivating. Mike Tyson, he knows that he is up against a new breed of fighter. And Jake Paul, equally determined, though very confident, he wants to prove that he is worthy of facing a legend like Mike Tyson. And if Jake Paul manages to pull off the unthinkable and defeat Tyson, his status in boxing will elevate like never before. He will go from being a controversial figure in the sport to someone who can claim that he beat one of the most iconic heavyweights of all time. For Tyson, a win could be a remarkable comeback story, solidifying his legacy in an entirely new era. But boxing fans, who do you think will come out on top? Will it be the ferocious experience of Mike Tyson, or the fearless power of Jake Paul? And will George Foreman's verdict prove to be spot on? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.